Hello, Gemini. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy, and these cards are pretty to the point. With the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you both are trying to strategize ways of walking away from what you're struggling with. You know, I feel like you both are at a point where you know you can't hold on to these struggles no more. It's time to heal them. So what challenges are you facing when it comes to this connection? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. You know, I feel like a challenge that you're facing is you're having a hard time letting go of the past. You know, you're really having a hard time making a passionate effort to move on and let go of the obstacles that stand in your way. What's another challenge? We have the Lovers, the Star card, and the Ten of Wands. Forgiveness. You know, this person put you through a lot. They really gave you a lot of burdens to carry, and you're having a hard time really forgiving those burdens from this past partnership. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Two of Cups, the World card, along with the Three of Cups. You know, I feel like Spirit wants you to question whether the reason why you're holding on to this past partnership is because you want reconciliation. You know, it's like you need to figure out why you can't let go. Is it because you want reconciliation? Is it because you want to be with this person or actually be this person's friend and it's not happening? Is this why you continue to hold on to these challenges? A lot of people will hold on to negative energy because they're afraid of letting that person go. And to them, this is a way of holding on to them. So you got to figure this out. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. In the recent past, we have farewells. A challenge is emotional whirlwind, and what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have receptive. Let's get deja vu. Deja vu. We have the Queen of Swords along with the Five of Wands. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to work on cutting out the whatever conflicts you from this past relationship. You know, you're in this energy of knowing that it's time to move forward, knowing that it's time to let go. In the recent past, we have farewells. We have the Sun card along with the Fool card. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized that it was time to be happy. It was time to start over. It was time to seek the closure you need to move forward. And while you're in this energy of cutting out anything that stands in your way or conflicts you from letting go of this past relationship. A challenge connectively is emotional whirlwind. We have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I do feel like a challenge connectively between you and your person. You get all up in your head. You overthink this connection and it makes you indecisive. And a lot of it is because when you think about each other sometimes, it puts you down this emotional, it puts you down this path and into this emotional whirlwind. You know, and that can be hard because when you're feeling extra sad or you're feeling extra bad, it's hard to get out of your head. It's hard to move forward. So, and a lot of it may be, again, because you want to reconcile and you're not accepting it. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to open up your heart. You need to be honest. You need to find the strength to let go of all the drama and chaos that floods your mind that prevents you from being authentic with yourself. You know, it's time for you to find the strength within yourself to embrace how you truly feel so that you can move on and you can be real with yourself. Listen, when things end badly, and the Tower shows that this connection ended it was emotionally destructive. last thing we want to think of is a way of reconciliation. But if that's in your heart, you can't walk away from that feeling. You have to embrace it. Even if it doesn't happen, you have to be real with yourself. So what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? We have frozen as your person's energy towards you, clinging as their intention. A challenge is letting go and what they need to do to bring balance to this connection. We have time. So let's get frozen. We have the Ace of Swords along with the Two of Wands. I do feel like your person right now is in this frozen energy. And a lot of it is because they're really trying their best to seek out the truth and make decisions on what they need to do moving forward. Their intention is to let go of anything they're clinging on to start using their intuition to look at the bigger picture, to heal the things they're holding on to that are negative. The challenge with your person is letting go. Yeah. I feel like, and this is where it comes. I feel like a challenge with your person right now is they're still holding on to pain. You know, they still haven't found peace with the heartache. And this is, or peace or balance within their self. And this is why they struggle. You know, they still are hurt. They're still holding on to the pain like it was yesterday. Like this just happened. And they're having a hard time finding peace with it. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have time, weight, cycles, and infinity. We have the Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. They need to take their time. You know, they need to really understand that it takes time to let go of that heartache. It takes time to let go of the hard times. So what they need to do to bring balance, they need to continue to work on themselves. Give themselves a break. Wait it out until they're completely healed. So they need to just take their time at healing and trying to be in a positive energy at the same time. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages? I feel too much pressure right now. I still remember the good times we shared. We have the Three of Pentacles along with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, I do feel like your person wants to take advantage of you. There's a new stable beginning being offered in this connection. You know, and your person wants to take advantage of this new stable beginning, but they feel a lot of pressure, you know, and a lot of it has to do with your person not knowing what to do. They're still trying to get to a place and accepting that they would like to come together with you. So this pressure that's being placed in front of them, this new stable beginning being placed in front of them is putting a lot of pressure on them. So they want you to know. They also want you to know that they still remember the good times. We have the Justice card and the Four of Cups. I do feel like your person is trying their best to be truthful with themselves. They're trying their best to heal this missed opportunity, this feeling of rejection by remembering the good times. Remembering that not, you know, and people have a hard time doing this, that not all of this relationship was bad. Not all the times you spent together were bad. So, near future. We have distance and drifting. We have the Three of Wands along with the Queen of Cups. I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on trying their best to disconnect and expand their mind. It's almost like to what is truly in their heart, you know? And I feel like they're going to work on forgiveness. They're going to work on letting go. But I feel like your person knows that there's more to it. And they have to, and unfortunately, they have to work it out. You can tell them, anybody can tell them, but they need to work it out within themselves. And once they're able to be more compassionate, more loving, get in that energy of love, This is going to help them to start really being honest with their emotions and knocking those defensive walls down that have prevented them from disconnecting from those old wounds. I feel like your person is going to go through an aha moment in the near future and realize a lot of those defensive wounds were that they're holding, that defensive energy, those defensive walls were created to protect themselves from really accepting what they truly want or how they truly feel. So this is a big deal. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, along with the Four of Swords. So this is someone from your past, someone that's coming in this healing energy of power. You know, I feel like this person has taken time out to heal themselves and realize it's almost like that this was a connection that had a lot of power, a lot of positivity. And they're realizing that they want to see if you two can work things out again, if you two can come back together. So, what will their intention be? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, along with the Knight of Cups. I feel like they want to be successful in opening up your heart again and possibly rebuilding towards a partnership. I do feel like this person knows that you're the one, and they're hoping that they can convince you to see that the same thing, that they're the one. So how will they see you? We have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, along with Ace of Cups. They're going to see you as their true love, as someone that they want to really reconcile with. You know, they're going to see you as someone from the past that they would like to rebuild love with again. It's like this person just wants you to love them, is what I'm getting. What will they want the most from you? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, along with the Queen of Swords. I feel like what they will want the most from you is for you to think of stable ways of cutting out any mental defeat or anything that would betray you from opening your heart again. They know that they put you through a lot. That's what I'm getting. So they're not going into this feeling like they're some sort of hero. They know that they put you through a lot. They just want you to give them a chance. How will you see this person? We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Magician. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that walked away from you, but also someone that you manifested back into your life. You know, someone that you feel is making that passion, is going to make that passionate effort to evolve with you and possibly start over. So you manifested this person back into your life. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. You want this person to really work on any defensive wounds or conflict they're holding on to. You really want this person to feel good about this connection. Listen, you want this connection. Your person wants this connection, but you don't want somebody to come back to you just because they're used to you. You want them to really want you and want this connection. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I feel like the connective energy is going to be you both trying to get over any anxiety and stress that you're still holding on to from the past partnership that would self-sabotage your ability to move forward in a stable way. So what challenges will you have? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to have a problem with their family. I don't know why, but I'm getting that you're going to have a problem with their family in finding comfort in this connection enough to build a friendship because of a lack of trust. So there's a lot going on in this connection. What's another challenge? We have the Death card, the Strength card, and the Page of Swords. I feel like another challenge you're going to have is trusting this person's word. It's almost like you're going to have a hard time making that transformation towards trusting this person again, is what I'm getting in what they say, because of what they've done in the past. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, along with the Five of Pentacles. Spirit is telling you to get out of your ego. Don't allow yourself to get mentally entrapped in the past hard times you went through with this person. This person is coming toward you. So if anything, take advantage of the fact that this is your time to heal. What else? We have the Three of Wands, the Fool card, and the Queen of Cups. Another piece of advice that Spirit has for you is taking that leap of faith towards a new beginning. If this is a person that you love, if you can forgive them from the past, really, really sit down and do some deep soul searching and figure out what's in your heart. And you know you want this new beginning. And you can heal anything that would mentally entrap you in the hard times of the past. This connection could work, but you gotta want it. You gotta want to heal. Don't worry about your family. Don't worry about all the other things that occurred. Worry about you and this person and what you truly feel. Near future, we have the Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, along with the Page of Wands. I do feel like you're going to give this a chance. And a lot of it has to do with you both talking it out, mastering your emotions, being honest with how you feel. I feel like you both are going to take that, take action towards a new beginning by communicating and really getting everything off your chest that you've been holding on to. And this is going to be a positive direction for this connection. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.